Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Hello, Pokey. Hello, Pringu. Happy Tuesday. I am pretty grumpy today, actually. So hopefully this will help with that. This is an interesting song. Sure, I'm glad I left my phone across the whole room. Alright, so we're going to pick up where we left off last week and work on our turtle. There we go, turtle. And that's what the turtle's supposed to look like. Alright, so we got our previous over the garden wall felt ornaments here. We'll go through them once more. So we got molasses, the crane scissors, rock fact, the cassette, the bell, the lantern, of course, James Thunderburger, and Enoch, and we're missing one. And Beatrice. Okay, so the last one we have set up to do, the last one I have an idea for, is turtle with the candy on its back. So we're going to finish that up today. We got all the little appendages sewn up to be double-sided. Gosh, that eye looks terrible. I wonder if I can do anything about that without just redoing the whole thing. Yes. Yes, I can. There. That's not so bad. Not as good still, but not nearly as bad. Okay. We have our shell on the bottom, in which we will put all of our little pieces. We're going to need a ribbon. So we'll go with that. Probably here, so the turtle will be facing somewhat upright. Alright, I'd like to start by doing the candy and then sewing that onto the back, or attaching it to the back. And then we'll put the pieces together. And then after that, we have a little bead kit from the like 80s or 90s that I'm gonna sew up. Hi, Pokey. Sorry if you said that like 12 minutes ago. Okay, do something a little different here. I'm gonna go edge to edge and then leave these parts open. So it'll be like that. And then I'll cinch the ends here. And it'll be like a candy wrapper in theory. So we got the tied end. Tuck that in. Beep beep. Let's see. Nothing very exciting has happened in the last week for me, which I'll take. A friend of a friend was killed by a drunk driver. This is someone that I had met a few times. So that is very sad, and trying to be there for my friend, you know, and it's always a shock. Even if you don't know the person very well, you're just like, oh wow, that person that I had met is just gone now. Yeah, it sucks. So, I mean, I'm just sort of existential about it. I don't have like any real connection to the person, so I'm not really grieving, but my poor friend is, of course. And well, that side's just going to be the one that faces down, and we're not going to worry about the line. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm off screen again. Big old line across the middle here. So yeah, that's like the only thing interesting, even adjacently related to me happening. Do you all have any plans for Halloween? Do you celebrate? I'm gonna hand out candy here at home. I hope to see friends a week or two out. Nothing interesting happened to you at all? Nothing? Nope, nothing at all. Nothing planned, or nothing happened. It's alright. Valentine's is one that I don't do any celebrating for. And Easter I only do because, family. Not even my family. Spike's family, usually. It's just like, okay, yeah. I'm not Christian anymore. This doesn't mean much for me. It's nice to see people I care about, though. People that I like. Taking Artie for a Halloween walk and dressing her up. That's something. That's cute. You better see pictures. Oh, because she's a little devil. Yeah. Let's see. I always have to do some finagling with our front door. So I might want to look at that tonight rather than... I guess we have tomorrow night too. We don't use our front door ever. We always just use the side door, but for trick-or-treating, we don't want kids to come up the driveway and into the side door, and we're going to be in the living room anyways, where the front door is. But it means we have to, like, pop out the glass part, so we don't have to, like, open the door in kids' faces. And if it's still taped from, like, last winter, we have to untape it because our house is drafty. But we also have stuff in front of the door because we don't use it. So it's like, okay, I got to clear out. Currently, this year, it's an exercise bike. Okay, so we have nowhere else in the house to put it, so I don't know where it's going to end up to not be tripped on. And hopefully we don't end up with a trip to the ER. Da, da. So, good to figure that out before Halloween night when the kids are already on their way. The children will be fine. It'll be us that'll have a problem. Da, 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 da. Maybe we just take the rocking chair out of the living room and scoot that thing. That'll probably be the best way to do it. What candy are we handing out? I like to do the mini, like, chocolatey bars. So Snickers, Three Musketeers, Milky Way stuff. So I got a bag of those. And then I made sure to get one with the nerd clusters because those are good. So I think there's some gummies in that bag as well. Yeah, we'll see how many kids we get. It's, I mean, with COVID, it's hard to estimate, how many are actually here. But my dad's neighborhood was always, well, okay, when I was growing up, it was pretty good. I live really near an elementary school, so you feel like it'd be pretty good here, but I don't know. Some years are good and some years are less good. But if we don't hand out all of the candy, then that just means there's candy for me. Okay, I think I need just a little bit of something inside here so it's not depressed. Sticks out instead. So... See, there's a dentist that lives in the same apartment complex as me, and he hands out mini toothpaste. See, that's cute, though. Like, as a kid, you're like, oh, man, but it's cute. If it was, like, bubblegum flavored toothpaste, then, oh, man, yeah. I loved that stuff when I was a kid. There we go. Kids are like, give me the candy now, old man. Yeah. I've had a good relationship with my dentists throughout my life, so I don't have like any resentment towards them either. My mom had a very good dental plan growing up, and I did a good job, and I am lucky to have really good teeth. If only I could say the same for my eyes, but you know, can't have everything, can we? Yeah. All right. Good enough. Get out of here. Toby, but I guess he left. Already the end of October, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to winter. It's pretty nice out today, which was great because our elderly cat peed on the bed again, so we have to, you know, wash the comforters, and it's really nice to be able to hang them on the line. So, yeah. Poor Satan. I'm not sure whether it's because we have been locking him up there to eat because he has a specific diet or a, you know, special food because he cannot live without special food. Or if it's something more. So we're watching and looking a little bit more, but I'll definitely bring him to the vet if this persists. He is elderly, so it may just be that he can't hold it in if he's locked up, you know? Lost how many times Artie has ruined the sheets. Yeah. Lost count. Brain is still foggy. Yeah. Let's see. The only other place he's done it outside of the box is in a laundry basket that was empty that was next to the litter. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't really fault him for that one. It's basically like a litter box without litter in it. But still, that's two different places outside the box. So yeah, it could be that he's just old. It could be he's stressed because of the other two cats in the house. Don't know. But keeping an eye on him. I don't know what else to say now. Stuff. Some cute kittens at the shelter now. All of the, I don't know, the last batch of like food named ones have been adopted, and now we're at the Seinfeld litter. I guess Kramer and I think the character Wayne Knight plays were already adopted. But I met Jerry and Elaine and George yesterday, and they were cute. All little gray kittens with white toes. Eh. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, no, let's continue doing this the same direction so I don't mess it up. Nope, turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club? Ho 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 ho. Eh. Turtle. What a terrible movie. I feel like I remember liking it as a child, like when it came out. But it might just be that it's so quotable that I quoted it a lot. But I did rewatch it like the last 2 years and ooh, it does not hold up. Turtle. Only seen it once. Hi, Spike. Welcome. Oh, I totally forgot that I was working on emotes. I get really distracted with like specific art projects lately. And then I completely forget that I'm like in the middle of other things. Spike remembered yesterday when nothing happened at all. Oh, Spike remembered yesterday? You forgot stream, but it's only every Tuesday and every Wednesday. How can you forget? No, that's okay. Did it? That's good. Usually. Plus you got those excellent cookies from your grandma. Poor Prinku. You have no one to blame but yourself. Kinda today also, probably because I'm working on a new unit at work, so it's a bit more interesting than normal. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's not right. Oh, well, that was almost Charlie Brown for a second there. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh, okay. What happens when you believe you are invincible? I mean, you survived, but at what cost? You secretly taking iocane powder? Immune to the effects of all weed now. I was immune until I wasn't. Wow, this trumpeter is going crazy. What? What is it? What do we... Etsy? I do not care. Stupid adverts. Brain feels like it went through a blender and restitched together. Does that mean I'm smarter now? No, you have to go through like a brain transfusion thing with Dr. Frankenstein, and then you'll be smarter. Hello, Toby. What am I doing here? Ow. Toby, I can't see my fingies. Oh, your nose is cute and wet and warm and... All right, let's do it. One brain blender, please. Did you just take a poo? You smell funny. Better out than in, I guess, but... Way to go. Knocking over my stuff. Is it time for a break, Toby? Hmm? Well, depends on when you work. Spike wants to get high, but doesn't want to have another bad trip. First time an edible actually worked for Spike. It wasn't fun. Second time wasn't as bad, but similar and not fun. It's all fun and games till the ceiling and the walls are start bending in towards you. Toby's got this little, I don't know if you call it a cowlick or what, but a little alfalfa point on the top of his head. Wallbender, shaking my head. Let me get your placemat, I guess. Wait on. There, placemat. Yep, cat stream. Smoosh. You got a little bit of pudgy right here. I need to get one of your Kick Me toys in the room. Trying to get him to look at the camera. Oh, he got you. Scoot back into place. Ribbit. Nope. hold this. Put your paw on that. Right here. Here we go. Can you lay down nice? Hmm? I mean, you can keep standing if you want, but it's a little hard for everybody to see on stream. Oh. A little hard for me not to bash the microphone with my hand. Are you agitated about something, honey? I can't see what the heck's going on. Oh no, you mad? Alright, he wants to look out the window instead. Turtle. Sorry. Maybe it'll be better when we're not working on the turtle actively. Stop twisting. That would be helpful. Where are we? There. Almost there. Ouch. There we go. All right. Last one. So this is the next task. I don't know that it's going to take us to the end of the stream. We'll see. Paper, floss, needles, pin back, graph, and instructions. Includes everything you need. Except the ability to open Ziploc packages. Okay, so this is what we're gonna make. I didn't realize it was just gonna be paper on the outside. That's a little lame. I have to figure out something else for that. Oh boy, a lot of words here. Autumn Harvest 3, Counted Glass Bead Ornament Kit. MHAH 13, Spooky the Cat. Don't hurt that spooky. Okay, this is black. Yellow is nothing. But... No. Yellow is... Why is there yellow here and yellow here? Oh boy. Pink, matte black, green, matte plum. Oh. Wait. Matte black. Black. Oh. Okay. 310, 725. 1/2 cross stitch. I don't even know what that means. Carefully separate the beads, matching the colors into the description. Some shades are close in color. Please read special instructions before starting to stitch this ornament. Very similar to counted cross stitch, with 2 major exceptions. You use colorful Mill Hill glass beads in place of colored floss. You only stitch a 1/2 cross stitch instead of a full one. It's as simple as this. The right side of the perforated paper is the smooth side. So for any of you new to sewing, the right side and the wrong side refer to the side that you want to show versus the side you don't want to show. I guess this one feels a little smoother. Yes, you are new. Activated your Trampa card? Yeah, so if you're cutting out fabric and it says lay this on the wrong side, it means lay it on the side that you don't want to show. That kind of thing. I don't particularly love the language for it, but, you know, changing tradition and all that. Separate floss into single strands. Beginning thread, 2 strands of floss in designated color should be held at back until you have it covered with stitches. Or begin with a knot at the front side and cover this thread on the back with stitches as you work. All other starting and stopping threads should be woven securely into the threads on the back. So we've got floss, beads, I am not seeing a difference between black and matte black. Like, I don't see any shiny blacks. Okay. Where's the needle that they gave us for this? Every time. Feeling that the longest time is going to be spent just sorting these beads. Oops. Hello, Toby. You can sit on my lap, but I don't want you to sit up here for the beads. Okay? You want to crawl into my shirt? That's good. Thank you. Yes, hon? These are the colors of the floss, and then the bead colors start here. I get it. Getting there. Dang it. Okay. Back to trying to understand the directions here. Okay. Separate the floss into single strands. Beginning thread, 2 strands of floss in designated color. Should be held at the back until you have it covered with stitches. Okay. Okay, I can do that. All other starting or stopping should be woven securely into worked threads in the back. Okay. You have difficulty parting 2 strands, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to separate everything into single strands. I'm just going to take 2 from each color to start. This is in contrast to the 3 that I typically separate my strands into for my felt stuff. Because you don't really want the thread to be showing that much, but you do want it to be stronger here than just a single strand. Okay. Yes, Toby? Okay. Okay. Counted bead embroidery is worked with half cross stitch. Begin in the lower left corner of the thread intersection and attach a bead and finish the stitch in the upper right corner of this intersection. All stitches must go in the same direction in order for the beads to lay properly. Okay. There's turtles on both sides. Okay, so what that's getting at is talks about the intersection, so that means 4 little holes here. It says start in the bottom left, so you bring your thread up through here, you put the bead on it, and then you put it down into this one. And that way, your bead's gonna lay like that. That makes any sense for everybody, or not. And if you don't do it in that direction, then the beads will be all wonky. Okay. Yes, I see. Following the stitch chart, work across a row from right to left, or left to right. Don't give me choices, just tell me what to do. Attaching a bead before completing each stitch. The last bead stitched may seem somewhat loose, but it will tighten up as you begin the next stitch. It is recommended that you keep the small quantity of beads you are working in a small glass or plastic dish with a slight rim. Do not take more beads from the container than you intend to use at one time. It's a lot easier to take out than to put back into the container. You gave me a... Oh, look, there's a second needle. Huh. Do not jump more than 3 or 4 stitches without first securing the thread on the back. Tension and rhythm are important. And although your first few stitches may seem a little awkward, you will soon achieve your rhythm and find the technique simple and exciting. Please keep in mind that you are using authentic Mill Hill glass beads, and the sizes are not exactly uniform. This will not matter in the finished piece and actually makes for very interesting stitching. Sure. Yeah, it's the... Gotta put a brand name in here as much as possible. But yes, glass beads, seed beads like this is what they're called, the seed beads, they're not perfectly uniform. And that's just the way they always are, because they're teeny tiny. I don't know. I don't see that it makes it for very interesting stitching, but you know. Try running the thread through the line of beads after you have finished stitching the row, if they seem crooked. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later. Special instructions. Stitch the beads and cross-stitch as charted using 3 strands of floss for cross-stitch and 2 strands for beading. I'm sorry, do I do cross-stitch first or what? Attach the black and green beads with black floss. Okay. Plum bead with pink floss, and the yellow beads with yellow. Add 1/2 cross stitches to the face as charted using 6 strands of pink floss. What? So, for like the nose we use a bead, but for the mouth we use just the floss. And the ears we use just the floss. I guess. Using 6 strands. Well, it's a good thing I already separated the 2 from the only pink strand you gave me. Upon completion of stitching the bead ornament, carefully cut out the shape 1 hole outside of the stitch area. Be especially careful on curves and corners. Do not clip a working thread. A small, sharp, pointed scissors is most satisfactory for cutting out the ornament. Use 3 strands of floss that matches the paper to attach a loop hanger at the top of the ornament. Don't tell me what to do. Pin back has been included in the kit. Its project will be used as a pin. Follow the instructions. Back with a medium weight iron-on interfacing or fusible web and fabric. You didn't include that. Follow this cutout described as option 1. Give pin back. Consider blah, blah, blah. These instructions have been designed and printed with great care. However, human and mechanical errors are possible. Therefore, we cannot be held responsible. Blah, blah, blah. Don't reproduce. You're punishable under federal copyright laws. 1995. If you're unable to find what is needed for your needlework project in your area, please write or call to us for information toll free. I'm not going to call that. I think it's funny when people do that, but I am too nervous to do that kind of stuff. Who wrote this letter? Mill Hill Publications, apparently. Okay. So my only question is, am I doing a cross stitch first and then putting on beads? It doesn't look like it here. They only mean for like the 3 cross stitch spots that I have that are No, okay, I understand. For all of the black, I am doing bead, cross stitch, bead, cross stitch, bead, cross stitch. Basically. All of the yellow is going to be all bead. Okay. I'll start with just the cross stitch first then. And with those, I am using 3 strands. 2 for beading. So if I take... Well, no, we're going to do it this way. Okay, so this one's 3. This one's 2. Needle that I don't have to put beads through. Oh, that's what this thing is for. Okay. All right. Here we go, I guess. Do I have a highlighter in here? That would be nice. Okay. I don't know how much clearance we have around this thing, so I don't want to like start in a terrible spot and have to undo everything. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I am holding the thread at the back. Oh, this is so tiny. Oh. Never mind. I thought I was zoomed out, but I'm zoomed in. So, going back to zoomed in. You know what? Okay, yes. I am making an executive decision because they are not clear to me, a beginner, whether I should be cross-stitching all this or not, and I'm gonna flip and do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So I am trying to capture this in the stitches that I am doing, and I am only doing bottom left to top right to start with. Then I'll come back and do the other direction. Man, I need a magnifying glass for this. This stuff is so tiny. Okay, 3, 4. Five. Then we would skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then do 6. Okay, I don't know. Because it's the bottom, I'm going to worry that the thread will show. So I'm going to actually work backwards now, start the second row, do the end of that one, go down, do the foot, and then come back up and work the other direction. So just coming back and crossing all of these X's. 1, 2. So if you don't follow the instructions to the letter, you'll die IRL. Oh my gosh, you can't even see what's going on. I'm trying with the camera here. It takes a second. Come on, camera. Okay, zoom in a little more, a little bit. Okay, well. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid. You're bothering me. Okay. So I need to go 2 to the right. Well, messed up. It went sideways instead of diagonally. Oh boy, this is... Ugh. Okay, this goes all the way over. 6 here, 6 here, and then another one. So, 1. 2. 3. 4. There. Get out of here. I don't want you anymore. Oh, the thread probably. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. A little worried about the space here. 10. 11, 12, 1, 2. I ran out of space. Even though I need more space on this side. Oh, movie quote. Yeah. Ree is right. Alright. Well, let me see what it looks like to have just a bead on here. If I can even get it over this needle. Doubtful. Nope. Okay. This thing is definitely taller than it is wide, right? I'm gonna get out a ruler in just a minute. Okay, just over 7.5 centimeters here. Almost 8 centimeters this way. This is a blow up, so these numbers aren't gonna match, but we got 8 centimeters wide and 9.5 tall. So it has to be, it's taller than it is wide. But you don't give me enough space to do it? We cannot be held responsible. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. 23 wide is the longest. And height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 27 high. Two. Boy, this is difficult to flip and do anything with. Sixteen, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Am I like doing it wrong? Okay, so we got 1. Maybe I was going too long with my stitches. Okay, I'm using my long needle because I don't like the teeny tiny itty bitty needle. This is why I like making my own stuff up, because whenever you have shortcomings, you're like, oh, okay, that's because I didn't think about this aspect beforehand. It's not like everything is laid out for you and it's supposed to be perfect. Yeah, no. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Gotta be. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't see anything. Okay, so hello, Tara. Welcome. Secret kitty. Yeah, right here. He's snoozing. Okay, so what I was doing was this. So basically, like, there was a whole stitch in between where I should not have been doing that. It should have been like this. And that way, when they crossed, they were all filled in, which meant I was doubling the space. So, that was my bad. But it's so teeny tiny, you can hardly see what's going on at all anyways. Okay. How are you doing, Tara? You going to be celebrating Halloween over where you are? Do you celebrate it over in France, I think? perhaps on a different day, different thing. You're okay. Still very busy, but you have some free time now. All right. Is your friend still living with you right now? Okay. No, Halloween is pretty much non-existent over there. Okay. The importance of Halloween here is somewhat equivalent to the importance of Christmas in the US. That sounds like you're saying two different things. Non-existent, but it's as important as Christmas? For the following year, wow. Good luck with that. I hope it's going well so far. One, two, three, four, five. Oh no, that was 5, 6. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we do one more. Okay, so it's gonna be more like this instead of like this. Worded it super weird, but basically in most of Europe, Christmas is super important and Halloween is kind of small. I think in all of my life, I've seen a couple of kids going door to door. Only once has our bell rung. Okay, I'd say in terms of importance in like people's hearts or whatever, Christmas is way more important in the US than Halloween. But Halloween is still like really relevant for most people here. And either, you know, it's trick or treat or watch scary movies or have a party. But it's not like deemed as important as Christmas by any means. But thank you. I've heard the contrary, so never mind. Good to know. I guess it depends on who you are. And how much of the population is Christian too. I come from a Christian background, and most of the people I know growing up were Christian and stuff, so that does make a difference. Okay. How do I do things? Oh, this is better. So this is what we're working on. By the way, this little kit from 1995, the beaded cat, was in my mom's stuff that she was getting rid of, and I'm like, this seems like something I can handle on stream pretty well. And so I'm fumbling my way through it. But I think we're doing okay now. I mean, we'll see. I've already made an executive decision to do things a specific way because they weren't clear enough for me. We'll see if that's gonna bite me in the ass later. In fact, maybe I will finish up this tiny section and try to do the next thing, and see if it's total chaos or not. Now that I know these are tighter in here, I'm a little more worried about the thread count going through each of the holes. So we'll leave that one there. We'll get our 2-ply. Itty bitty needle. Okay, we fit this thing through here. Barely. Oh my gosh. This is impossible. Hi. Oh shoot, I went way past the ad break. I guess I'll... Yeah, you know what, screw it. I don't want to get up and mess up Toby. We're just gonna do the one today. I'm not doing it! You convinced me. I have to get up to do it, so it's like, if I had a couple of fingerlongers, maybe I could have gotten it, but don't. Who do they expect to be able to do this? Okay, got one. Got one. They're like, if you can only get one through, do that and then pull it. That's not working. What do you have against Spain? And about a second, I'm going to get out my own needle for this because this is redonkulous. Get rid of these excess threads here. Well, that's a good way to fling a needle across the room and step on it later. Oh my gosh. Trying to sell you car insurance. Car insurance. Do you have car insurance? Do you have a car? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Look at how easy that was. So this one, by comparison, is 2 pieces of wire that are coiled up together. Or rather, a piece of wire that's folded in half and then coiled up. Oh. Pringle Mobile is on its last legs. Sure is challenging to figure out what the heck is going on here. Well. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep doing it the way I'm doing it, even though it makes it difficult to do this beading step. Because I think it will look better. Uh-oh. Words. Alright, I'm just gonna have that thread dangling in the way the whole time. Words. Oh, thank you. If only I could fly, words hurt you. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Did I say something that hurt you? Oh, words. No, words being the song. Okay. No, I just don't want any spoken language in our songs. Gosh, this is challenging without the beads. Here I am like, oh, this tiny project will be great because then it won't take very long. Impossible to see anything. Am I skipping one here? No. Toby's so eepy. He's just a little guy. Man, now I want to play Spirit Tracks. God dang, time to get me a magnifying lens, because holy cow. Need one of those zoom-in glasses you see in the movie, yeah. Dang it. Blah, 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 blah. Time for you to go. Hope to see you again soon. Have fun and give the kitty some smooches for you. I will. It's nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a great week and a weekend. I'll be picking up Little Nightmares tomorrow if you have time then. Sorry, Little Nightmares 2 tomorrow if you have time and want to stop by. Alright, bye-bye, Tara. I'll give you a smoochie in a little while, Toby, okay? Oof. Okay, row 2. Only 26 or 25 more to go. Okay, one more to the side. It's this way. And one less that direction. Okay. Take that as a sign of it's not going to be easy to do more with that, and we're going to weave this tail in. hit. So much for that. Shorter. Oh no. Wah. Coming out to save the day. Oh, thank you. Hello, Habibo. Score, cat cam. He's snuggly as a bugly in the sweater. Mom's cat is hanging out next to me. Nice. Well, next to you. think I've met Tom. Maybe. How are you doing, Habibel? You have plans for Halloween? Thanks so much for the sub. The resub. Wow. Thank you. Oh. Things got a little interesting, huh? Huh, Toby? Doing alright. No Halloween plans. I hope to get some different emotes out soon. Just heads up. You know, a reward for actually subscribing. Imagine that. I'm just planning on handing out candy. The huge, you know. No party animaling here. I'm working on this bead kit of my mom's from 1995. I have no idea where the camera is. Yeah. And it's like teeny tiny and I'm having trouble and it's frustrating. Yeah, no wonder. I don't like cross stitch very much. Phasmophobia came to console. Nice. So you're playing that with some friends. They don't have a PC, so it'll be the first time they can play it. Nice. Upside down, but cute. Well, it's taken me since 2 to get this far, which is 2 rows out of 27. No, 2.5. But to be fair, the first 40 minutes was just sorting the beads. Time to get up, honey. Oh, but my belly will be cold. Oh, goodbye. I'm gonna leave the camera where it is because I have to lift this up to see it anyways. Oh, that was a question I was gonna ask is, does it go cross console to PC? I guess you didn't say you were playing it on console, so probably. Oh, Kuya? Hello, honey. Yeah? Oh, okay. It is cross, but you also got it on PlayStation. Okay. Nice. Sometimes it's better just not to have to deal with it. Yes, Kuya? Hi. Time to get PSVR. I'm sure Spike can talk to you all about it if you want to know things about it. You would die. Spike, have you played it in VR? I feel like you have. Oh, there's words. Death cap for Cutie. Amanita. It's probably normally death cab for Cutie. Oh, goodbye, Kuya. She is running up and down the hallway. Spike does play in VR, prefers it that way. Performance has gone down for a while, but I have a new PC now. Haven't played it in a while. It's a good October fun. Been busy playing Bratz Next Top Model or whatever that game is. What? You know, the fashion game? Nani? That game is too hard. Phasmo or the fashion one? The rich are everywhere in that game. Oh, probably the fashion one then? I haven't played it, so I don't know. No. What do you mean no? You too have been playing it. I've seen it. I've seen it with my eyes. Man, this is not something I'm gonna continue on stream, I don't think. It's just... I have to hold it right up to my face. I only play manly man games. We're men in tights. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. As one does. Is a Phasmo group limited to 4 people? I don't remember. It's been a long time. Four. That's good and also frustrating when you have more than 4 people who want to play. Like, I think it makes for a better experience while playing not to have a lot of people. I mean, it could be. It could be chaotic fun, but it could be one of those where if you have too many people, you're just left with people not doing anything. Then they're bored and... Might be mods. Okay. Oftentimes one person is left in the truck no matter the situation. Yeah, but they have a duty. If you really want to go wild, just leave the flashlights behind and run around in the dark. Ugh. I'd rather see what's going on and be scared than just be fumbling and lost. I got too much of that in my own life. Okay, finally finished row 3. Played it recently and they changed it so if you're a lower level, you have to play on easy. Oh. Interesting. That sounds like it could be boring. Especially if I was to play with people who are experienced, because I'm not particularly experienced. Okay, 1 back, 2 back. Don't know if you still have your levels. Spike, do you know if this game is from... Well, which game do you know? Do you know what this game is from? Or anybody for that matter? Because for me, it's from Mario Teaches Typing, and I know that's not what it's originally from. But I didn't have the... I didn't have anything pre-GameCube. Thought this was just the underwater theme. I mean, it is an underwater theme, but for which game specifically? Mario 2 or 3? Okay. Spike remembers it from Mario Typing 2. Habibul might as well, being that we're cousins, and we would have played it on the same thing if he had played it. I don't think I ever got past the underwater level, which is like level 2, so didn't teach me typing particularly well. Although Spike and I probably have that now. We have the computer. The computer! You do remember it. Awesome. I feel like a better way to do this would be to just do the whole thing in 3-ply and do the beads as part of what you're doing, which is maybe what you're supposed to do, but I feel like not, because I gave you 2 different needles. Well, no, and they told you to do 2 different thread counts. Part of the problem with Mario Teaches Typing is that the first couple of levels is typing home row letters over and over. No thanks. Yeah. Well, I was okay with the home row, but then it did numbers, and I'm like, I can't handle numbers and symbols. And I was a wee babby, so that's part of it. Spike never used home row, and then nerded out in keyboard, so now he does. Yeah, occasionally you're typing real fast, and I'm like, is he doing a typing test, or is he just typing out something in a chat? Oh, nope, we need to be 2. 1, 2, okay. Feel attacked, lol. I don't know. What the heck did I do? Blah, 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 blah. Oh man. Blub blub blub. Oh, gotta restart your computer. Most likely won't make it back in time before you end stream, so bye-bye. Bye-bye, Pringu. Yeah, I'll be done in just a minute here. I think this is where I'm going to end it. Sounds like either Mario isn't very good teaching typing or Spike isn't a very good student. Well, you have to double that with me. So I want to thread this one in, but I don't want to do it too early. So I'm starting the next row, but I won't finish it. Why not both? That is a good point. Okay, this will be the last one. Okay, let's figure out what I'm doing here. Put this away. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put all of the black ones in one of these and yellow ones in the other. Gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oof. I guess we'll put the green in with the black, because... Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Woo! Okay. Okay. Can we do this without it going horribly awry? Yes. I saw that tiny bead. Oh no. Oh well. All right. I do not plan to pick this back up on stream. I might show it off when it's done, but it's a little too teeny tiny, which is not only difficult for y'all to see, but difficult for me to see. So probably we'll just do something else. But tomorrow I'll be picking up Little Nightmares 2. See how far we can get in that. And then it'll be Halloween, and I won't be doing anything for that. on stream at least. So I hope you all have a great evening, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Alright, bye-bye!